boys?
Hey, fellas.
How are y'all?
Going
Just
on?
pedaling slow.
Yay!
I think the Economy Inn. I've stayed there twice before.
Okay.
I think it's the new owners. Because I got there at 5 in the morning and the guy goes, "Okay, sir, you check in now though. You check out is at 10 a.m." You know, I was like, okay. I just thought, you know what? That's going to keep me on the 3-hour sleep schedule. That's fine. I go, that's fine. And he goes, really? And I go, yeah. And then I set my alarm for 9:30. I popped up. I'm scrambling, getting ready. I'm just finishing, and this guy knocks on the door. It's some guy that works for him. He's got a little notepad, and he goes, "You checking in, or you staying?" Like they were like really, like pressing for some kind of other charges. Like, I'm at the door. And I was just like, whoosh. I scrambled out the door, and I'm like, okay, that's totally different people. Like before, they were super nice, and no.
That's a shame. That's a shame. It's a hell of a way to treat a guest.
I know. Guess what? I'm never saying that again.
Yeah, right. Right. And so you slept for 3 hours?
Mm-hmm.
What's that like riding for 20 hours?
I think it was longer. It was kind of hard at the end.
I believe it.
The last 10 miles, I started walking hills. And I felt that kind of. My eyes were trying to. I had to go down on my lights because I got careless using the high powered on it earlier. And this little red light came on. I think it goes for some hours, but I was like, I didn't bring backup batteries. So I had to go down to low power so it's not as bright. And your eyes start getting a little more strained. So I had to ride that way for a long time.
Sounds exhausting. And then so it was Bonham you got into. How far was that then from the start?
I think it was supposed to be 220 or 210.
Mm-hmm.
I think. I was 10 over because I made some navigational errors.
Oh, okay. 220 miles?
Yeah, I put extra miles on somewhere in between there. Yeah, when I got to call, I was fumbling around trying to do my maps with my thumb, and I hit the wrong thing, and I went into stage 6. And it said navigate to route, and I go, okay, and I started following it. And I'm like, what's going on? I rode through the tough part of the NETT trail. It's supposed to be on the road. And I was going through the stuff. It was like just grass. I was like, good. I did the whole thing, and I saw that my GPS had this other line coming off. I'm like, and I backed out, and I was like, oh my god. But so I was outside the city limits, so I had to go all the way back, kind of touch back
Right.
to the city, and left on the right part of the route. I had to go backwards. Yeah, I was having lots of trouble with my GPS.
I didn't know if it, like with the news or something, or.
No, not that official. Yeah. So we're just sitting here listening to the report of the last 24 hours, which, from what I understand, was 20 of them was riding, and 4 hours sleeping, 3 hours sleeping.
Yeah. I barely, it's got things on the charger and jumped in the shower with things that needed to be washed.
Yeah, super impressed to wake up
Yeah,
this morning
man.
and see you in Bonham. Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I was like, then once you go past the point of no return,
Yeah.
I keep going.
Yeah, right.
I did start doing that thing where I was like, I could just lay down right over there, get my blanket, go to sleep. I wasn't quite that bad yet.
What do you think about when you're out here?
I think about a lot of, I see people living out here, you know. I wonder about their lives. Like they're out in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, I wonder how they're doing it. Then I just enjoy the scenery. You know, I mean, I'm focused on the ride. Paying attention to how I'm feeling, eating, drinking. I don't know, your mind just wanders. I mean, sometimes you start having imaginary conversations.
Just pass the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. Do you have music?
If I do, I'd play it through my speaker here, but
Okay.
I generally don't.
Just cruising.
Yeah.
Have you bumped into anybody? Anybody been interested in what you're doing? Local?
The
Local?
subway people had all of a sudden kicked off a big conversation.
Oh, okay.
Someone asked something, and there was a big group of cowboys. They all had spurs on their boots. They were looking at me kind of funny, and then the girl said something about my bike ride. And, well, she kind of said, well, where are you going? You know, and I said, well, I'm doing here and here. And all of a sudden, they all turned around. They're like, how far did you go last night? Where are you going? Yeah. Then the girl said, she goes, when you come back, make sure you tell us about your adventures. And I was like, okay. When I come back.
Yeah. I bet they have a lot of a lot of people come back
It was
here.
in
Huh?
Bells, Texas. I'll have to remember that in
Yeah.
case I pass through.
Did you see what Rich got bit by a dog?
No.
Yeah, somewhere out there. And he ended up having to go to last night. He went to the emergency room. It looks like he's fine. He's riding today.